Welcome back for day 9 of 10 riffs in 10 days. Today we've got a right hand burner. This is the intro/main riff from the song Ulysses by the band Alluvial, I believe that's how you pronounce it, which features the incredible Wes Hauch, one of the best modern metal guitarists around. This song is tuned in A-flat standard tuning on a 7-string, that's a step and a half down, so A-flat, D-flat, G-flat, B, E, A-flat, D-flat. The focus here is all on the right hand with these blazing fast 16th notes at 220 beats per minute. I found this one to be quite challenging. It's kind of right on the edge of how fast I can pick comfortably for a long period of time. Harmonically, this is pretty simple, all rooted on the note C at the 4th fret. It goes back and forth between a normal power chord and this shape where you move the higher note up a fret. And this is all coming from a minor scale, then the 5th for a power chord, and then the minor 6th with this chord. There is this chord that gets arpeggiated at the end of every phrase. It has the notes B, G, B flat, and then another B. I'm honestly not sure what to call this. Maybe like a B augmented major 7, no third. Doesn't really matter, as the purpose here is more for the dissonance, a very common idea in more extreme metal. These big disgusting chords. You have a half-step dissonance here, as well as some larger intervals like a major 7th. All kind of gross sounding. Rhythmically, it's all in 4/4, and there are 2 main patterns that are each 2 bars long. The first is this. Both of the main patterns start the same with a dotted quarter note and an 8th note, and then they differ starting on beat 3. The first pattern is groups of 6 played with 4 16th notes and an 8th note. Up to speed, this is creating a syncopated dotted quarter note feel. The second pattern is just 4 16th notes followed by a quarter note. And this one is falling on the beat with no syncopation, and these 2 patterns alternate throughout the entire riff, and having these 2 different patterns keeps this riff from becoming too stale sounding. In the very beginning, the 2 rhythm guitars trade this riff. You can see on the screen here, sometimes the right guitar plays a whole pattern alone, sometimes the left guitar does, and sometimes one guitar plays only half of the pattern on their own. I played the right guitar part in my cover of this riff. This creates some extra chaos and builds tension that all gets released once the full groove kicks in. This is a great way to introduce a riff like this. In this intro part, it goes pattern 1 3 times, and then the arpeggiated chord, and then pattern 2, pattern 1, and finally the arpeggiated chord again, this time cut short. Once the full groove is happening, it goes pattern 2, pattern 1 with these 2 notes at the end, pattern 2, and then the arpeggiated chord, and then it ends with pattern 1 4 times. So Wes is taking these 2 simple patterns and mixing them up in different ways. That, in combination with a dissonant arpeggiated chord, make for a very fun riff to listen to, even though it's staying on one note most of the time. From a playing perspective, my advice is to try and stay loose. I found myself tensing up after playing this a few times just because of the sheer speed of it. I'd also highly recommend taking this slow at first. These are great patterns to learn even under tempo. Also pay attention to where the palm mutes are happening. There are a few places where chords are played open, usually at the beginning of these rhythmic patterns. Have fun with this one, and good luck to your picking hand. I'll see you all tomorrow for the final day of 10 riffs in 10 days. Till then, stay proggy.